Hey guys, Prince Macedon here. It's Thursday, December 10, and it is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am parked about a half a mile away from the Drawdy-Rouse Road Cemetery, and that is supposedly the most haunted location in Orlando, and it's highly not recommended for novice ghost hunters like myself. This is my first time doing this, and yes, this is my adventure today. Today I'll be going out to the cemetery, and I'm going to find out what I can about the ghost named Benjamin Miles. And Benjamin Miles, he was a Florida settler. He died in the 1840s, and he was supposedly buried in an unmarked grave in that cemetery. And what I want to do is I want to walk all around the cemetery, take pictures, ask questions. In case you're wondering, Benjamin Miles is supposedly a very violent and angry ghost. That's why it's not recommended for novice ghost hunters. And you can read about this ghost online. And I also read about him in this book called Orlando Ghost by Amanda Branham. She wrote that she came here during the day, and she started asking questions. She didn't get any answers, but when she got to this particular gravestone, and I'm not going to say the name on that gravestone because I don't want to disrespect the ancestors of that gravestone, but when she got to that location, she asked Benjamin Miles, "Are you here?" And that's when she heard a low whisper in a very unhappy tone saying, "Go." So when she heard that, she ran away in terror. And when she finally got out of there, she found out that she had lacerations on her face. And since I don't have a pretty face, I don't mind getting a few scratches here. But yeah, I want to go out there and ask the same questions. Find that gravestone, ask the questions there. Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here, and I finally made it to the cemetery. It's really chilly right now. I don't know why it's so freaking cold. Anyways, I'm gonna go inside. And I said a little prayer before I go in to make sure I don't offend any spirits. So I'll be going inside now. Alright, so you can kind of see how the cemetery is situated. And I'll be walking here in a minute. Here's a little pan of it. The trees are blocking the view, but supposedly the older graves are towards the back corner. And I don't know what the back corner is. I have to walk through this whole place. Alright guys, I'm towards the back of the cemetery right now, and it's weird. There's a lot of vultures over back there. Look. Those things are bigger than I am. But I bet you they taste really good. Maybe like chicken. The vultures are walking that way. And supposedly animals are more attuned to hearing the paranormal activities. So I'm gonna go back there and follow those vultures here, and I'm gonna take pictures with my other camera and see if I can capture any orbs. Alright guys, those vultures ran away from something over there. I don't know if it was the truck driving by or something else. So I'm gonna go over there myself. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture over there. I'm back at the front. Now I have to go over to that side. And that's where it's a little more, there's a lot more trees over there. See it? Towards the right section of the cemetery, towards the back. And supposedly this is where his grave is supposed to be located. It's either on this corner or the other corner, but I've already been on the other corner, so I had to check out this section here. A lot of these graves here, like the people here, these, like towards the back, they've been, they were deceased in the 1800s. So I must be in the right spot, or at least towards the right spot. Alright guys, time is now 1:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am having trouble finding this gravestone. The problem is, like it's okay to walk around the edges of this cemetery, but when you start trying to go into the middle, it's like all these burials are so clustered together that I don't want to step over them. I'm not gonna find out what's on these pictures until I get home and put it on my computer. You can hear some noises, but they're birds, vultures, squirrels. It's not a ghost, guys. Yeah, people they get scared way too easily. Wow, guys, I found the cemetery. I found the burial of the picture in Amanda Branham's book. This is the spot where, when she asked her questions, this is when she got lacerations on her face and she had to run out. But this isn't anywhere towards the back of the cemetery. This is actually at the front of the cemetery. And it's right here by this little outhouse right here. But I'm gonna take some pictures first. Alright, it's time to ask my questions here. And let's start asking. This is the spot. Hello. I'm the Prince of Macedon. I make YouTube videos about video games. And I also like Alexander the Great. Is anyone here? Alright. If anyone is here, do you have anything to say? Alright guys, time is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm still asking my questions. Same spot, same location as the author of Orlando Ghost. It's starting to rain right now, so I gotta get out here fast before it ruins my equipment. Alright, can you tell me your name? Are you happy here? Time for the big question. Benjamin Miles. Benjamin Miles, are you here? Any cuts on my face yet? Alright guys. I'm gonna start leaving now. Time is 2:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when I got done asking my questions. Guys, time is now 2:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm leaving. And this is a private property. It's open from dusk till dawn, and they tell you to close the gate after you leave. So I'm leaving. Gates closed. Bless your souls, everyone. Cemetery is right there. And I am walking back to my car. It's about a half mile away. And the reason why I didn't park my car right there where we're supposed to is because I didn't want any ghost hitching a ride in my car when I go back home. So I was smart. Alright guys, so I'm back from my first ghost hunting experience, and unfortunately I didn't see or hear anything out of the ordinary. I did go through each of the pictures looking for orbs, but I didn't see anything. I will post some of the pictures at the end of my video though, so maybe you can spot some orbs for me. And also I went through each of my videos, I cranked up the audio, and I didn't hear anything either. But I think at one point during my video I heard some wind blowing through the air when I was asking the questions about Benjamin Mile, but you know, it's probably just the wind. And this does bring me back to the point of reading Amanda Branham's book. When she was asking those questions about Benjamin Mile by that gravestone, she heard a voice saying, "Go." And there might have been some truth to that actually, because that gravestone that she was asking those questions, I saw it, and it was right next to an outhouse. So the scary thing is, there might have been someone inside that outhouse talking back to her, and she might have mistaken it for a ghost. So the incident's scary not for paranormal reasons, but it's scary because there might have been someone right next to her, and she didn't know it. But all that aside, what does this video prove? I think to me it proves that even the most haunted location isn't haunted at all. Like, if there's a ghost out there, it's just a ghost. It's not out there to hurt you or harm you. And And if you want to pray at a cemetery for your ancestors, feel free to go, because I went here by myself. I didn't hear or see anything. No one tried to harm me or hurt me. So the bottom line is, don't be scared of the unexplained. There's always an explanation for it. So the only thing you need to be scared of are hobos hanging out in the outhouse.